It's another very mild early November morning. Overcast, but very mild. And I'm here at the northeastern end of the Sherwood Forest Country Park, round an area that always referred to as the dump, because this was where all the brash and whatnot was brought. One of the most profitable areas of the country park in terms of rare species, and species that weren't found anywhere else within the country park, largely due to a greater variety of rank vegetation, as they'd call it. But we may just have a look, see what there is, see what we can find, maybe lift a few logs. The world's our oyster. This is a less well-known part of the Sherwood Forest Country Park. Quite rightly, I suppose. We've always called this the dump, because that's what it is, this bit, literally. This is an area that's been used over many years for burning some of the extra brash that there is, which is fair enough. And because it's been used to burn stuff, it's also been used to store the stone that they use for the paths and the tracks. And other bits, above some straw bales were over there last winter, and they were the source of a number of new species for the reserve. Sorting through bags of leaf litter and straw passed the winter on for me last year, and provided numerous new species. But one of the main reasons this has always been well visited by Dillis and myself is the rank vegetation that surrounds it. There's an abundance of nettles, creeping thistle and docks. And you'll do well to go anywhere else in the Sherwood Forest Country Park boundaries and find creeping thistle. And yet it's an extremely useful plant as a nectar source for hundreds of species of invertebrates. But today, we're just going to have a mosey around here because there's a very small woodlouse. Now, unfortunately, where they usually are, there's some old wood chippings just over there. They're now under copious amounts of brash. So, I'll have to use 30 years' experience in the field, man and boy, to find it. It is tiny, but there's some other stuff that we can find as well. Here is one of our most well-known invertebrates, the humble woodlouse, or in the case of this species, the common shiny woodlouse. Appropriately named, it's immensely common. In fact, they could have called it the abundant shiny woodlouse. But it is extremely common, it is shiny, and it is a woodlouse. The proper scientific name is Aniscus ocellus, which isn't too hard to learn and to remember. And this is one of the two species that everyone will have in their garden. And the other one I'll show you in a bit. Now, these abundant arthropods, or invertebrates, They're not everybody's cup of tea, but they are extremely useful in the garden. And you should never destroy these, because woodlice help with the breakdown of vegetable matter. They're even used commonly nowadays in reptile vivariums, and they're used as a clean-up crew. Not usually this species, usually some foreign species that's been bred specifically for the job. And as a clean-up crew, these are fabulous to have in the garden. But they're also fabulous to have to encourage an interest in invertebrates and wildlife in general amongst children. This Aniscus ocellus, the common shiny woodlouse, together with its close relative, the common rough woodlouse, are ideal subjects and ways of getting the children out in the garden on little mini bees hunts. Woodlice, because of their ease at which they can be found, were always popular on mini bees hunts that we used to do many years ago. So next time your kids are bored for 5-10 minutes, get them out in the garden looking for these. And an interest in woodlice is useful to have. If you're a nature lover, a naturalist or an entomologist, these little babies can help pass the long winter days and nights. It pays to be diverse if you're recording insects and other invertebrates. You hardly notice the winter because these, along with centipedes and millipedes, can be found usually in their peak numbers over the winter months, as long as the frosts stay away or don't become too severe. It's done a runner. How very dare it. The cheek. I'll have to start paying them more money. Well, we'll see what's under this log. Nothing at first glance. One common shiny woodlouse just there. Let's see if anything else moves, and I think we might be in luck with an even smaller woodlouse, way smaller than that. I know you can't see that in the first place, but you won't stand any chance of seeing this other one. Now, if you thought woodlice are small, take a look at that little thing that's moving there. That is almost full grown. And this is one of several small white woodlice called Haplothalmus danicus. They're quite difficult to tell apart. You don't have to kill this particular species. I need to see if I can dig it out. There it is. I will drop a photo in here just to give you an idea of what you're actually looking at. But until Dillis and myself started recording woodlice regular, there was only one record of this species from the Rufford area a number of years ago. started to find it with some increase in regularity now, and you'll often get it sometimes under stones that are embedded on the forest floor, or in piles of wood chip that have been in situ for a number of years. Now that one's done a runner. We'll see. There it is, look. You see it moving? And that is about 2.5, certainly less than 3 mil in length. So not all woodlice are like the ones you'll find in your garden. Although there is every chance that you could find this species or another one in your garden. And here's our second commonest woodlouse. This is Porcellio scaber. And this is an extremely confiding individual, because usually when you expose these, they're very quick to make a run for it. Extremely common, found throughout the county and throughout the UK. Probably in every single square kilometre these live. And this is one of the commonest of the two species you'll find in your garden. This one and Aniscus ocellus, the common shiny woodlouse. So parents, if you're going to take your children on a mini beast hunt in your garden, get swatting up. And these can come in a variety of colours. Some can be paler than this, not to the degree of yellow, it's a strange colour, but almost a green stroke cream. And they have like a variated appearance, but then quite commonly you'll get some that are a mixture of brick red and this dark slate grey, and they can be extremely attractively marked. They're absolutely fantastic things. This one's thinking of going, I think, because I've just seen the antenna twitch. It's thinking about it. But say some are beautifully marked, and I'll put a photo in here just to give you an example. And this is one of the better ones that I've seen over the years. So this is Porcellio scaber, the common rough woodlouse. And when you compare this to the common shiny woodlouse, you'll see why, because this is a more dull, matte finish to it. It's also rough. Common shiny woodlouse is common and shiny. But woodlice make a great starting point for getting children interested in invertebrates. So parents, always do everything you can to encourage an interest.